Hi, everybody. Okay, so today I want to talk about this vocabulary list and how it applies to these rectangles that I've drawn on this side. The first thing is composition. The composition is how your picture plane, rectangle, square, whatever you're choosing to use, is divided. These are called thumbnail sketches. They're little miniature drawings that just help you think through your composition before getting too invested. And we're going to be working with landscape because it's nice out. And we're going to be going outside and drawing and painting what we see. So I want to talk about point of view. That is where you are in relationship to what you see. And then the horizon line. We all know what that is because we live here on Cape Cod, and when we are on the beach, it's that straight line where land meets sky or water meets sky. We're going to talk about the bird's eye view and how it moves to the worm's eye view. And I'm going to demonstrate that through these 6 thumbnail sketches. Okay, so the first one would be if we were in an airplane looking down. And all of this would be grass. Basically the whole thing, I don't know, or whatever is on the ground, but let's pretend it's a field of grass with maybe some flowers. And we would not see a horizon line because we are over the land. Okay, now if we were a bird and we would start to come closer down to the ground, we would start to see some sky. And this, just for the sake of understanding, is the ground that I'm shading. And this is the clouds up here in the sky. I'll just draw some clouds so that we know the difference between land and sky. Okay, now as the bird starts to come down closer to the ground, the sky is going to grow bigger. Therefore, making an emphasis, a little bit more of an emphasis on the sky, right? This one we've got half and half. Just as much sky as there is grass. Now let's get a little bit more down to the ground, and all of a sudden the sky becomes more of the composition than the grass. And now let's have the ground way down here, and we might even see the flowers from this point of view because we're like sitting on the grass. Maybe even we have our belly on the grass and our head is just looking through the flowers at the sky behind. Here's some clouds behind it. Here's the grass. Okay, so this is a progression. Number 1, we're in the sky. Number 2, we're coming down. Number 3, we're coming down even further. Number 4, we're coming down even further until we come to this one, which we call the worm's eye view, because literally we're like a little worm on the ground looking through the flowers. Okay? All right, let's just review. The composition is the way things take up space inside the rectangle in this case. Thumbnails are little miniature rectangles that are studies for the way that you're going to divide your composition. In this case, we're talking about landscape and the basic principles of land and sky. We're focusing on point of view, thinking about how the horizon line will move through the composition. And what a bird's eye view is, moving progressively down to the worm's eye view. So your first assignment is to go outside, make 6 thumbnail sketches, draw what you see, and allow your horizon line to move in the process. Okay? All right, give it a try.